Come on, Sophie.
What are you doing? Sit down.
Welcome to Scope.
Right.
Change the title, change the show.
Yeah.
We started Monday. We
Yeah.
changed the title of the show
Right.
to Scope.
Yeah.
Because we're going in a new direction.
Yeah.
You know, scope meaning spectrum.
大家晚上好，这里是CCTV 剑桥的 Scope，我们以前的名字叫体育娱乐新闻频道，那现在我们改了新的名字叫 Scope， 但是我们还是会讲关于体育娱乐新闻方面的相关方面的知识，相关方面的话题呀。大家晚上好。
Very important scope. We focus in, concentrate. The C is for concentrating on different subjects, issues, topics, and you know the O, of course, observation. Getting really into it, going in depth.
Yes.
And the P for people, because we're people, Spurt. This is who we are. We love people, and it's about you, the people that support and watching the show. Things that affect you, community issues, political issues. You know, a little bit of entertainment. And
yes.
we won't forget about sports
yes,
as well.
Yes.
The big S, scope, we won't forget about sports as well.
Right.
And of course the E, entertainment. The stunning Miss Sissy, my co-host.
Yeah.
She looks so beautiful, huh? Unbelievable.
Thank you.
Really.
Yeah.
And today I want to get right into it. And I want to apologize to Miss Sissy because, you know, our first show under the heading Scope, we did the radio show Monday morning. I hope you all enjoyed that, watching it. Everybody who supports the show and my friends on the worldwide internet right now who support the show as well. I apologize to you and those in the community too as well. My first hour went well with the audio and everything. It was so beautiful. And Miss Sissy did such a great job with the interview with Doreen Wade, CEO and president of the New England Informer magazine.
Right.
And what a magazine. Unbelievable.
Oh, yes.
It's so large.
Very
and Sissy did a great job interviewing.
Thank you.
But I screwed up the audio on her whole hour, and she did such a beautiful job. But Doreen Wade, being the class act and the professional lady she is, she says she's going to come back Monday and do the interview again with you.
Okay.
Which is great. So you people in the community, I apologize to you, but you got to remember we're in a new palace right now, and things are not as geared in and tied in and sync as they should be, but we're getting there. As we are with the new title of our show, Scope.
Yeah.
But I want to get right into this, Miss Sissy, because this is very interesting. Dennis Rodman, basketball player, got enshrined in the Hall of Fame with 10 other personalities, NBA personalities. But I'm focusing on Dennis because it's Scope, and it's about focusing in on an individual that has a story to tell.
Right.
And I'm going to get right into Dennis's story. I think you'll find it very interesting, and we'll make some comments about it, and we'll go back and forth with it. We'll play with it a little bit. But here, we'll get right into it.
Okay, very good.
No, hold on.
Is this?
Wow. Sorry, Scotty. Sorry. I think, wow. I just think all these people first before I get to the major part of this situation. I think my college coach, Lon Reisman, the Rich family, they had a tragedy in their family. A week ago, their oldest son died of a heart attack. And that's a family that raised me in Oklahoma, and I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I'd like to thank Frank from Ocean Manor, great friend, thank you. Peggy King, Elton King, the family that these guys are taking care of me these days. Thank you, Peggy. Steve Simon, Darren Prince, the guys that manage me and keep me out of trouble every day. Nikki C, Austin Bryden, Penny Marshall, she's here. Where you at, Penny? That shit is right there. That shit is right there. And she's doing my documentary. I hope I be living by then. So, so I just feel being honest. I thank Dwight Manley, that's been a great friend to me for years and years. Thank you, Dwight. Big Will, Flora Ragland, George Trontavello, great friend. My Bull teammates, Johnny Giannopoulos, Pete Giannopoulos, his dad, senior. That pretty much covers everybody, doesn't it? But I want to get to the bulk of my playing days. It wasn't Dennis Rodman. It wasn't me that. I didn't play the game for the money. I didn't play the game to be famous. What you see here is more just an illusion that I love to just be an individual that's very colorful. There's a lot of people that I really want to thank, and I'm going to thank them in a minute. But I'd like to thank David Stern and all the NBA community to even just have me in the building. Sorry about that. But this game has been very good to me.
I wanted to stop it right there because we really can't play the whole thing. We just don't have enough time. But if you viewed our radio show Monday morning, I played the whole interview.
Right.
And
I know it.
he's a train wreck still, and he's lucky to be alive, and he has no problems with it. Talking about it, telling his story about he's fortunate to be alive today, and you can see he's under the influence of some alcohol or maybe drugs, and he just was a party animal for most of his career. He was involved with groupies, with dozens of women at certain times,
right.
And he just abused his health. And he was so talented. He was a great entertainer, probably the greatest rebounder of his era,
right.
And has a lot of jewelry, 5 championship rings, 2 with the Detroit Pistons, the Bad Boys, and 3 with the Chicago Bulls. Very successful, but as Sissy likes to talk about, the theme of our show is fulfillment and happiness. And that's
Right.
why we changed the title to Scope, because this is what we focus on, with individuals telling their stories. And this is a great way to kick off Scope with
Yes.
this Hall of Fame speech by Dennis Rodman. You see him breaking down, you see the emotion. No fulfillment, Miss Sissy. All the money, this guy made tons of money.
Right. He's crying. He's crying.
He's crying.
So why would he cry?
Because he's hurt. There's no fulfillment. He was separated from his father early in life, and I think that had a lot to do with his mental state of mind now. If I can play the entire interview, you'll hear him talking about his father. He was estranged from his mother because of his success. He was estranged from his daughters who were sitting there, and he openly talks about that during this interview. But we're not going to be able to get into all the interview. But if you like to, you can go to YouTube and see the entire interview. But I wanted to show you that and show you how emotionally distraught he still is. And he's a train wreck till today. I'm hoping he's alive today because he spewed a lot of emotion at the Hall of Fame in Springfield last Saturday night.
Saturday, yeah.
And I'm hoping now the story's not over and that he won't wind up committing suicide, because right now he looks like he could be another suicide number, you know, in our society today, the way he was acting right now. I don't know, after his speech, you know, because it takes a lot of emotion. You could see he was a little bit
Right.
distraught, a little astray. He was all over the place, you know, and you got to wonder what happened after that ceremony.
Right, that's right. And he's the superstar. He's crying in front of the audience. So that makes.
There's nothing wrong with displaying that emotion, because there's stories to be told. There's other people in life that are watching this show right now who are going through something similar in life, with family, being distraught, separated from family, separated from children, whether it's the husband, whether it's the wife, whether it's the boyfriend, the girlfriend that has children, has responsibilities. Somebody's going through something similar. So I love the fact that he shared his story with the world, because it's very important for people to see that people who are up on a pedestal, they can come down too. They
Yes.
bleed, and they bleed and they do things as we do. They're
Right.
normal human beings, and they go through different changes in life, trials and tribulations it's called, and they
Right.
go through those.
It's the same.